Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Test 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hey, hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get started in just a few moments. If you are just joining us, we will start in just a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we will start in just a few minutes. This is a live schwang on the other end of your screen, not a recording. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We will start in just a few minutes. All right, good evening, everyone. I'm sure it was worth the wait to see me in plaid. Here I am in the flesh. It's so great to have you all here. My name is Don Schwang. I'm head of school for Bishop Seabury Academy. I am so delighted and grateful to have you here tonight. I want to remind you that you should be watching this event on YouTube, and you'll be using your phone or some other device for bidding. Before we begin with tonight's proceedings, let's start with a word of prayer from our Bishop Seabury Academy chaplain, Father Rob Baldwin.
Hello, I'm Father Rob Baldwin, chaplain at Bishop Seabury Academy and also rector here at Trinity Episcopal Church. It's my pleasure to be a part of this great event here together. So let's say a word of prayer. The Lord be with you.
Also with you.
Let us pray. Gracious God, I give you thanks that you have supported all of us in our common cause to enrich the lives of these young people and help them grow into the adults that you know them to be. We ask you to bless us with wisdom, courage, patience, and with generosity of spirit as we seek to do your will in all that we undertake. Surround all of our young people whom we care for with your love. Keep them safe from illness, injury, and harm, and walking always in your path. We give you thanks for those things for which we do not even know that you are doing, with the confidence that you love them all. We pray in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Thank you, Father Baldwin. Friends of Seabury, I hope that you are comfortable. You've got your feet kicked up, a drink in your hand, and you're enjoying the company of your close friends or family. Our inventive auction committee has worked hard to make this event as easy for you as possible. We will keep the live auction hopping so that you can spend as little time on your screen as possible and as much time with festivities wherever you are. As many of you know, our annual auction is extremely important for the well-being of our school and for the support and success of our students and teachers. The proceeds that are raised tonight will go to pay for teacher salaries, utilities, furnishings, textbooks, and other items that are in our operating budget. But they'll also pay for some extras, which we'll talk about a little bit later. We are very pleased that you would be here with us tonight, and your attendance is a gift to this school. And your willingness to fight viciously to outbid everybody else is the gift that's going to keep on giving. So keep giving. All right, I want to thank our sponsors tonight, especially our lead sponsor, Bowersock Capital Partners, and our Gold Plus sponsor, Intrust Bank. Thank you to all of our sponsors for graciously underwriting this event, and you will find their names in our auction catalog as well as online. I also want to bring your attention to the fact that this event could not have happened without the immense generosity of time and talent from our co-chairs, Tree Hanna and Teresa Klimiak, our development director, Ellen Chindamo, and our intrepid auction committee. They have done great things to make an event that's nimble, flexible, and quick, which is very difficult to do in these times. So wherever you are, I hope you will raise a glass in their honor. The auction raffle will continue selling tickets until 6:30 p.m., and then we will announce the winner of that raffle after the live auction. Okay, now before we begin with the live auction, we want to show you a short video that will remind you of why we are here today, why we are doing this event tonight, and who we are supporting. Enjoy.
Seabury has provided me an invaluable experience. I don't really think I would be recognizably the same person if I hadn't come here.
The thing about Seabury is that it is small enough that I know every teacher by their first name on site, and they know me by my first name on site. Where that leads then is if something's going on, I know that they have our kids back.
It's a very small community, and unlike the bigger public schools, everyone knows everyone here.
I really love Seabury. It's really such an intimate community, and I get to know not only the students and my friends really well, but the teachers, which is so important to me. I feel like I could count on literally anybody if I was to go through anything or needed anything.
If you have any issues, you can talk to basically anyone. So it's really a close-knit community that will help you throughout high school and middle school.
The children are taught how to think. They are not taught how to memorize. They learn how to write. They learn how to discuss.
It's the kind of environment where my kids are tremendously challenged, but at the same time know that they can meet those challenges and are surrounded by educators that continue to blow me away.
I just feel like the teachers are the heart of Seabury, quite honestly.
The teachers make the subjects really fun, and it's just easier for me to understand.
Sometimes they do hands-on activities. They make it fun, they tell jokes sometimes. They just engage the class by asking them a lot of questions.
I'm a teacher too at a college, and I have many times heard a teacher ask a question to one of my kids and thought, that's a brilliant question, I've got to use that in my own teachings.
It's very fun, and they're all so welcoming, so it makes it so easy to come here and have fun. And you can have fun, but you can also learn.
You could really feel like that everyone wants to learn and get better. I've never really felt that way about any other school that I've been to.
At Bishop, you know everybody. You know all the seniors, and most of them know you as well.
It was a big transition from my old school, but They were really nice to me, and I quickly got into their community.
It's just a very welcoming and accepting community, and I think it's really easy, no matter who you are, to find a place here.
I think the little kids kind of bring out the best and the kind of parental, cozy feeling in the big kids, and the big kids bring out the mature scholars in the little kids.
He did a visit day here, and he's a typical boy. And when he got in the car, he was emoting. And I thought, okay, he really enjoyed his experience. I mean, he could not stop talking about it. So anything that would have, at the time, a middle school boy talking like that, I felt like it was the place to be.
I know that when my kids are here, that the teachers just really care, not only about, how they do as on a grade, but as people and as they're growing up into adults and learning how to be adults.
It's just been so much fun to see them grow up here. What I appreciate about Seabury is that they've created so many traditions that are built into our school year that cause you to stop and look back over the horizon to see how far you've come. I'm so thankful for the way that Seabury helps us do that, or else we might forget.
Seabury is steeped in traditions that they had to create from scratch. And just seeing all the juniors shaking the hands with all the seniors, and then that moment where they step up and they become the new senior class, it's a very moving moment.
Come take a tour. If it feels right for you, definitely give it a try. It's a great community, it's a great school. I definitely recommend it if it's right for you.
I've definitely learned to grow as a person, and I mean, it's really like a family. I mean, that sounds cheesy, but I feel like I've created these bonds that are hopefully going to last for a long time past high school.
All right, that's our school. So let's get this party started. We're going to start the auction with the Fund a Need. This is the time during the auction where you can directly support initiatives that are essential to educating our children but that fall outside of the operating budget. We have 3 such initiatives tonight. Let's talk about the first one. Never before in education, I think, have we realized just how important it is to have applied technology in the education of our children. We have had an iPad one-to-one program in place for 8 years, and that helped us pivot successfully into connected learning this last spring. And the iPads have been great, programs have been great, but it is time for us to expand beyond what we found to be the limitations of that device. So we want to provide Chromebooks to our middle school students and to those upper school students who don't provide their own laptops. Number 2, this expansion that I'm in right now, I cannot wait for you to see it. It is glorious, and the outdoor space is glorious as well. We've got great room for our students and our teachers. The problem is we don't have furnishings for those areas yet. So we want to provide furnishings that allow for our students to socialize outdoors and also provide the right furniture for our teachers to provide lessons to the students. So help us to purchase appropriate and sturdy furniture for our outdoors. And number 3, one word, chickens. That's right. Before we started construction 2 years ago, we had a thriving chicken coop and expanding vegetable garden. Our middle school science teachers and our youngest students, they hatched chicks in their science program, and then we raised them in a coop outside. Unfortunately, we have had to suspend that program for 2 years, but we want to bring it back, and the students are very enthusiastic about it. So we want to have our chicken coop, and we want to expand that gardening project. But we need your help to fund that initiative. I want to also remind everybody that a portion of the proceeds tonight will go to supporting the financial assistance of talented students who would not be able to attend the school without your support. So tonight, our goal is $80,000. And I will ask you to raise your metaphoric paddle at least once for whatever value you raise it. And I want to say to everybody again, thank you for being here, and thank you for the support of our students and teachers. Now I am going to turn the microphone over to our theater director and tonight's auctioneer, Doug Weaver.
Thank you, Doctor. Hello, everybody. Oh, I can't tell you how bizarre it is to be looking at a screen and know that there's so many of you on the other side that I'd love to see. But you get a chance to see me, I'm sorry, but it's the best we can do for you. My name is Doug Weaver, and I am your auctioneer for this evening. You will be getting a text right about now, so take a minute, grab your phones, your iPads, your computers, and if you're having trouble getting online with that, call or text 785-218-6551. That number is 785-218-6551. I will wait a second, and in honor of one of my heroes, we will fill that moment with. Da, 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 da. That's a nice tribute to Alex Trebek. All right, if everybody's ready, remember, our Fund a Need is going to Chromebooks for our middle school students and to upper school students who cannot afford to provide their own devices. It is going to outdoor space furnishings. I can't tell you how badly we need these. Help us to provide furniture for students to socialize and for teachers to hold outdoor lessons. And finally, it's going to the chicken coop and the vegetable garden. The Coop Club was one of the coolest things that ever happened here at Seabury. I am so excited that it's going to come back. We need funds to rebuild these programs. Students loved them. They did. The teachers loved them too. And they are so popular. So, of course, it's also important for us to provide financial aid so that students who want to attend Seabury can attend Seabury. Believe me, it is worth it. All right, I think we're ready. I think we are. All right, let's start off at the big one. We're going to start off with $10,000. Make sure our goal is $80,000. Please make sure you click on make sure you click at least once tonight. Every level we will have, we're going to start off with $10,000. Please, $10,000. Here we go. Hit that button. You've got 2 jobs tonight. Hit the button and cheer like crazy in the comfort of your own home for everybody who's doing this. Look at these amazing things as they slide up along here. We're going for the $10,000 level right now. Lori and Rick Warner, thank you for your donation. That's an amazing thing that you're doing for us. Thank you so much. We have already topped $70,000. This is great. Marcia and Stephen Hill, $10,000. Thank you for your donation. It is amazing how quickly these things can happen. Jeremy Ham, thank you so much for the donation you have made to Bishop Seabury Academy. Devin Kim, super. Thank you very, very much for your donation. Shall we move on now to, we've done $10,000? We shall move on to $5,000. Now, hit your buttons for $5,000. Please make this evening worthwhile for yourself. You're in the comfort of your own home. You got your feet up. You're eating that incredible charcuterie board. Drinking maybe that toddy. That's Rieger whiskey, guys. That's an amazing thing. Thank you, Beth Wiggin, for your donation. That's wonderful. $5,000 level we are at right now. Kay and Dan Almanza, you are the best. You know this. We're so glad that you've decided to help us again and again and again at Bishop Seabury Academy. Our number is up to $77,700. We are getting close to our goal already. It is time now for $2,500. Hit the button for $2,500. Thank you, Patty Bartley. Thank you, Janet Booley, for your donation. We are so glad that you guys are jumping in there and doing the good service for our incredible school. I think you guys all know how the teachers feel about this school and how the students feel about this school. Help them out. Carrie and Heath Peterson, thank you so much. Very, very, very nice of you for your donation. It's such an exciting thing to see these numbers go up here. This is kind of cool. I'd like to just sit at home and watch numbers like this pile up. That'd be really cool. We are at $78,000, $78,200. Yes, we can do it. It is time now for $1,000 level. Yes, we're going on to the $1,000 level. Hit that button. You can do it. Make your donation. It is time. It is time for you to do it. We are getting so close. Mary and Jeff Weinberg, thank you for your donation. It's certainly, we are sincerely grateful for you to be able to do this. Ellen Chindamo, I know her. She's a wonderful person. Thank you for your donation, Ellen. That's wonderful. We have passed $80,000. We're at $83,200. Oh, give yourselves a big hand. Put the wine glass down first. Okay, now give yourself a big hand. Thank you, Margie, for your donation. You're the best. You know that. All right, we're going to move on to $500 donation. Everybody, you can hit your button now. Make sure that at least once during this evening you hit your button and you donate and you make the great donation to our wonderful school, Marcia and Stephen Hill. Wow, been doing this since I first came to work here. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Make sure you hit your button. We're at $500 level now. Make sure you hit your button. Good, 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 good. Here we go. We're going to head off to $100 donations. You can do this. Everybody punch that button. Punch the button with $100. We are at $84,800. This is an amazing evening. How great. Amy and Eric Schumacher, thank you so much. So much for your donation. Why, Leslie McCaffrey, I know her too. She's sitting right there. You can't see her, but I can. Thank you, Leslie, for your donation. That's amazing. All right, we're ready for our last donation level of the evening. It is $50. Ellen Chindamo should be an ASL person. She's really good at this. All right, $50. Hit the button. You can do it. $50. Thank you, Claire Doveton, for your donation. Claire, the best artist in the city of Lawrence. Thank you very much. Yes, just hit $50. Hit $50. You can do it. Yes. Look at that total, $87,300. That's an amazing total. Yeah, you guys can cheer. Good. Cheer. That is great. How about that? I was going to say astounding, but I'm not astounded. I'm just excited. $87,900 is your donation total so far. That is great. Thank you all so much. I am amazed. I'm not amazed. It's you guys. You're amazing. Thank you very, very much for this. It is now, though, it is time for our Trail Manor Camper auction. This is great, great, great fun. Look at that. Look at that camper. I hope you guys had a chance to come by and see it. It is amazing. This is a gift from Teresa Klimick and Tony Tenbrick and their family, and they said to tell you that they have loved this camper and have had great times in it, and they know that your family will too. Look at those pictures. Now, see, it makes me hungry. It makes me want to throw a steak on that grill. All right, we are going to start the bidding for our Trail Manor camper at $7,500. $7,500 is the bid. We do have a bid at $7,500. All right, so let's take it on up. Take it up to $8,500. Do we have anybody who will go to $8,500? $8,500 on the bid. We have a bid for $8,000. Very good. Two bids for $8,000, so we're going to have to go up higher than that. Let's go up again. How about $10,000? Do we have anybody who will bid $10,000 on this? $10,000 on the camper. Right now we've got a bid at $8,000. Let's see if we can move it up to 10. Look at that camper. It is amazing. What a great time you will have in that camper. See if we can move that camper up. How about $9,000? Anybody want? Oh, we got a bid for $8,500. Very nice. We are now at $8,500 for the camper. It is. Look at how much fun you could have. I think probably all those people in that picture, they would come up and they would join you and have a party there in the camper. So we're at $8,500. We are $9,000. We've got a bid for $9,000. Excellent. That's what we're looking for. To keep it going. Keep it going. We've got a $9,000 bid. $9,000. We get a $10,000 bid. Very good. We've got a $10,000 bid. Somebody's going to top that though, right? $10,000 bid for the camper right now. Keep looking at those pictures and keep thinking about the amazing time you would have in this camper as you go out and enjoy yourself, because you know we're all going to get to go out soon. Soon. I can feel it. I know you can feel it too. All right, we're at $10,000. We got anybody want to step up above that? $10,000 is our bid. $10,000. $10,000 is our bid. $10,000. Anybody want to take one more step above that? All right. $10,000 is our winning bid. $10,000. Woohoo! What an amazing thing. Very, very good. Congratulations to everybody. What a wonderful bid and a great thing. All right. Our winning bid was the Hill Nelson family. You don't think they're going to have a good time in that camper? That will be great. I can't wait. Maybe it'll bring Henry back so we can see him. All right. Don't forget. Now, thank you so much and congratulations to the Hill Nelson family. That's exciting. Please don't forget to bid on these other great items. The online auction is till 7:30, is that right? Till 7:30. There are some great, I want to say something really quickly here. Sitting right in front of me on this chair right over here is Leslie McCaffrey. She has done so much to make sure that this thing works. She does so much to make sure that Seabury works. She is an amazing woman, somebody who I am really, really glad that I get a chance to work with. So, in your homes right now, put down your nice toddy with a Rieger whiskey or your wine, and everybody give a huge round of applause for Leslie McCaffrey and all the incredible work she's done for this. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it coming in waves. That's amazing. Thank you, Leslie. Don't forget these other things you can bid on. There's the number 201, the Colorado Mountain Escape at the base of the Beaver Creek Mountain. Are you kidding me? Somebody's got to grab that. 203, golfers. Oh, this is your chance to play on the famous and beautiful Flint Hills National Course. It is a gorgeous golf course. Please make sure that you have your clubs ready and your mind ready, because it will kill you. All right, number 304, there's self-care has never been better than with the Sensora Spa Day Basket. Don't forget that. These are things that you still have till 7:30 to bid on. Number 311, set up your ultimate home theater with this world premiere speakers from Martin Logan. Have you ever listened to Pink Floyd with Martin Logan speakers? I have. It is an amazing experience. Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Memphis Horns on Martin Logan speakers. It'd be like you're sitting there live with them. They're amazing. Please bid on those. Number 401, an unforgettable dining experience. Oh, yes, indeed. With Chef Vaughn from Fox and Pearl and our own Dr. Schwang. That is worth the price of the evening right there. Make sure you get that one. The perfect dinner and movie, number 402, for your family or group at the Plaza 1907 Cinema. Dinner is by the Stanley James Smokehouse. That is the oldest operating cinema in the United States. It has been operating since. And it is a great place. So please make sure you bid on that. You'll have a great time. 403. Oh, this is a chance. Oh, you get a chance to go to a culinary masterclass with T.K. Peterson, the chef at the Merchants Pub. Have you been to the Merchants Pub? It is amazing. And TK is as good as it gets. This is the one I've been waiting to talk about. Number 406, paddleboarding with Mr. Nelson and Mrs. McCaffrey. Yeah, just let that sink in for a second. Yeah, I think you'd have a great time. Think about it. Mr. Nelson and Mrs. McCaffrey in the same boat? That's scary, but fun. All right, number 501, Rock Chalk. This is such a cool opportunity to have your own private party in Allen Fieldhouse while watching the Hawks take on Texas next Tuesday. They won today, by the way. Took Texas Tech out. Nice to see that happen. And number 506, tear up the trails and in town with a cool backyard blackout Trek hybrid bike. I have no idea, but I have a feeling that's an amazing bike. So make sure you take a look at that and do that. Yes. Okay, one more minute until the raffle closes. One more minute. You got 1 minute until the raffle closes. Check out all the art by our talented grandparents, parents, trustees, and staff. We've got art on there from Claire Doveton, as I said, best artist in Lawrence. Eliza Bullock, Ed French, Jeff Weinberg, Ellen Chindamo. Ellen Chindamo, I know her. Leah Terranova, Darren White, and Debbie Moore. Please don't forget to make your student happy with all of the great Seabury items that are on there. Remember number 801 and 800 and 801? It is 2 bottles, one of Old Rip Van Winkle and Opus 1 wine. Come on. Everybody wants one of those. As a matter of fact, if one of you want to bid on that, and let me have it. No problem. And 809, get your own coffee truck with a visit from Lil Brew. Really? Lil Brew, and have a coffee and a pastry party. I want Lil Brew to come and give me a coffee party. I think that would be dynamite. All right. Okay. You will get a text about the winner of the raffle in a little bit, so don't worry about it. But somebody will win that raffle, and somebody will bid on the Rip Van Winkle and give it to me. All right. I'm about to turn the mic over to my friend, Dr. Schwang. So come on up, Don. But before I do, come on, a little closer. Get in the there you go. I'm going to talk about him for a second because he's stuck now and he can't leave. And I just wanted to say this. You guys all know how lucky you are to be parents of a school to which he is the head of school. You all know that. Many of you have told me this before yourself. The students all know how great he is. The students love him. They walk down the halls waiting for the caca or wow. Something is going to go on in the hall, and they all wait for him to come there and to hear that and to see him. I want to tell you, as a teacher at this school, and from all of the teachers here at this school, how lucky we are to be working for somebody and with somebody like Don. I've worked in a lot of different places. It's rare that you get a chance to work with somebody who you consider a friend, someone who you consider a mentor, somebody who you consider to be the best at what they do anywhere. And we are lucky enough to have that. Tell you a quick story about grad school. I was in grad school with him. There was about 12 of us, 12, 15 of us in that group. And anytime anybody said anything in class that made no sense, 14 heads went, vroom, and we all turned to Don because he'd be able to make sense of it. He doesn't know this because we never said it to his face. We all called him this behind his back. We called him Lancelot because he was the best of us. So now I'm going to turn you back over to my friend. Are you embarrassed yet?
No, but I'm ready to go.
All right, and the head of school, Don Schwang.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Dear guests, I want to remind you the silent auction closes at 7:30. Thereafter, we will send you information by email to let you know how to pick up your delicious winnings. You know, since tonight has been largely about students, I want to give a shout out to Ian Blake. Our school, for the first time, has won the championship in the breaststroke for the Acacia State Championship. So congratulations to Aquaman Ian Blake. Ian, go to bed. Get some rest. Okay, I also want to say thank you once again to our auction co-chairs, Tree Hanna and Teresa Klimiak, to Ellen Chindamo. I'm so glad that Mr. Weaver gave a shout out to Leslie McCaffrey. You all know, if anything goes well at this school, Leslie was probably involved in it. And thank you to Doug for his work as our auctioneer. More than anyone, though, I want to thank you. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for taking the time out of your weekend to help all of us and all we do here at the school. We're working really hard for these kids, and you are our heroes. So thank you. The auction may be over, but the celebration continues at home. Have a great night. Thank you.